What's up there, people? I'm Chef Michael Reyes and you're watching The Hungry Winos. Who doesn't like coleslaw? Me! Coleslaw's plain. I grew up on the whole KFC thing. So what I want to do for you today is give you a coleslaw that actually has flavors and stuff besides green. So let me show you what you need. We got some green cabbage. We have some Napa cabbage. I really love Napa cabbage because it has a nice little flavor to it. And then I have some just simply sweet and sour sauce. Any kind of brand you'd like. I have just a garlic chili sauce right here and mayonnaise. If you'd like to use, fat-free, low-fat, do what you like. I have assorted bell peppers and I have some honey roasted cashews. And as far as herbage, the regular herbage, I have some cilantro, otherwise known as coriander. I have some green onions. I have some mandarin oranges. It brings a nice little sweetness and sour to it. And I have some carrots to give us some crunch. So let me show you how to make the dressing. So as far as the dressing, depending on what your application is, if you're doing like fried chicken or let's say pulled pork, you'd want like a mayonnaise-based coleslaw. But if we were doing like beef or, a fish, we could do like a lemon lime type liquid sauce, like an olive oil. So for this application, hint, hint, pulled pork, we're gonna do a mayonnaise-based. Now as far as mayonnaise, we're looking for like a pink red color. So I'm gonna start off with a little bit of mayonnaise. And I'll go ahead and add the sweet and sour sauce. And depending on how hot you like, I like it hot. So I'm adding a lot of this garlic chili sauce. Let me just quickly put it together. Again, we're looking for color. We're looking for like Thousand Island color. I don't need to add salt and pepper because there's enough with the chili, the mayonnaise, and the sweet and sour. So as you can see, there's a lot of chili flake in there. You may not like it that hot, but that whole Asian slaw thing, I like spicy, especially when we have the bell peppers and those mandarin oranges. I think we're good to go. Now let me give it a taste. Nice, spicy. In fact, a little more spicy. So give it a quick stir. Go ahead and taste your food. If it's not the way you want it, make the adjustment. Let's say it was too much sweet and sour. Add more mayonnaise. Not that hard. So I'll go ahead and mix it. And as mixing it, if you decide you need more, you can always add more. Now here's the key about coleslaw. If you have it refrigerated, the coleslaw will break down. And when it breaks down, this cabbage breaks down, it'll get liquidy. So if you know you're gonna serve it far in advance, use very little mix, the dressing that is, because this is gonna break down and get more liquidy. But since we're gonna use it right now, I could add as much as I'd like. Now once it gets good and mixed, you can see how it's broken down. It is not as fluffy as it was when we first started. And this has only been, 30 seconds? So once it gets smaller, I can start adding my other ingredients. So let's start adding our condiments. I got some bell pepper here. You can use as much as you like. That's cool for me. I got some carrots, nice little crunch. I got my mandarin oranges. The whole thing about the mandarin oranges, they don't have to stay whole like this. As you mix it, if they break down, totally cool. It's like little nuggets in your coleslaw. I got my herbage. I'll go ahead and mix it up. As far as salt and pepper, since I've added more condiments in here, I can go ahead and do it now. So I have the crunchy sea salt here. It gives it a nice crunch. It's worth the extra money. Let me give you a little bit of cracked pepper. Let me finish this off. Give it a last mix and taste. Nice colors. This is definitely not fried chicken coleslaw. Lastly, I'm going to add the nuts. You can add any kind of nut you like, but I like the whole Asian thing, so I'm using cashews. That also have a little bit of honey, so it gives it a nice sweetness to that chili that we added. And I think we're good to go. All right, let me give this a little taste for final seasoning. If we need to add more salt and pepper. Nice crunch. Really nice, spicy, flavorful. More salt. Do a little salt. A little more pepper. The heat's really coming out. But I like it because we have the candied nut and the mandarin oranges. So let's give this a plating. Slide this by. Now you can use this for any application you want. Lunch, topping, dinner, whatever it is. But look at the color. I mean, who doesn't want to have that? Color's nice. That's more interesting than your regular coleslaw from a fried chicken joint. So if you haven't gotten the hint, next week we're gonna make a delicious pulled pork sandwich. And this Asian slaw is gonna top it. So you're not gonna miss it. So go ahead and subscribe. Now, if you're watching this like 6 months in the future, we have it linked right here, and it's also in the description down below. I'm Chef Michael Reyes. You've been watching Hungry Winos. See you next time.